Hey guys, it's been a while since I've shown anything with this guitar, but if you follow me on pretty much any of my other pages, you probably know that I brought this to my luthier, Trevor Healy, to take a look at and to do a couple things on it. The first thing you will notice for sure is I put new pickups in it, and like I said, some of you probably know what they are already, but these are bare knuckle 10th anniversary pickups. And there was only 100 sets of these made, and for the longest time I wanted to get a set, but I didn't really have. I mean, for one thing, they're super fucking rare. I mean, they were gone really quick. I mean, you could maybe pick up a set if someone didn't like theirs as much as they thought, and they throw it on eBay or something. I got these new somehow through Reverb.com. The shop that I got them from was in New York, and they had like 2 sets, I think. But these are like a very classic rock type of pickup, for me anyway. They were really described as like a bluesy rock type of thing, almost like a Slash from like Guns N' Roses type of pickup, because I guess his pickups are in the same ballpark anyway. But that's not all I had done either. All the wiring, for the most part, was changed. And I actually helped do some of the wiring and stuff. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen that. All the pots are new. The switch is the same. The jack is new. All the wiring itself was new, but we did use the old capacitors just because I don't really do too much with the toe knobs anyway, and they seem to work fine. Before I brought it to him, I did put on locking tuners. These are Grover. I think they're called Rotomatics. I'm not sure, but they're the ones that lock automatically. You don't have to actually like turn a little wheel behind the tuning peg, which is pretty cool. But one thing I will say is if you use really thick strings, you might have a problem using these, because these ones, I use a 52 for my lowest string, almost exclusively for like all my stuff. That's just what I'm used to, and it barely fit through this tuning peg here. So, and I don't think I had that problem with the other style Grovers with the thumb wheel on the back. So, something to think about if you're thinking about getting some locking Grovers. Also, there's a new nut on the guitar. This one's made out of bone, which I know a lot of people definitely like. He definitely recommended it. It's just supposed to be a hell of a lot better, and the one that was on there wasn't very good at all, so I didn't mind getting a new one. And he also put all new frets on, which was a godsend for sure. The frets were probably the worst part of the guitar when I bought it, or not when I bought it, because I got this from my great-grandfather, but when it was given to me, the frets were so worn down just because he used it so much, and it needed a refret for sure. So these are sort of like a medium jumbo type of fret, something I'm more used to, and plays great for sure. So, and I think he also had to do a little bit of sanding on the fretboard itself to make it all level, because there was like a low spot around here, I guess. I don't know. The guy's a friggin' wizard, so... Anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to show off these pickups a bit. I really, really like them, and let me know what you think. So right now, I'm on my typical high gain setting, but it's not, with these pickups, I kind of backed off the gain a bit, and I do have my tube screamer on right now. I'm going to shut it off later when I'm doing like some clean stuff, but like I said, I turned the gain down, but I still wanted that pedal on just to give me a bit of a boost, so it's pretty sweet. I'm a little rusty. that's pretty much what the bridge pickup can do in like a good heavy setting. You could maybe go heavier, but with these pickups, since they're Alnico 2 magnets, I wouldn't really say it's ideal. I think you'd want something closer to like an Alnico 5 or even a ceramic magnet. These are definitely a little bit more tame for sure, especially even compared to the bare knuckle mule I used to have in here. That was an Alnico 5, so that was a little bit hotter. This is the neck pickup. Idea of the neck pickup. I'll show the middle position off a little bit. I haven't really done too much with the middle position yet, so even I don't really know exactly how it's gonna be, but I'm sure it's gonna be pretty great. Shut the tube screamer off, and I'm still on that same channel, so you can see the difference. So you definitely see how the tube screamer definitely pushes it a bit more for sure. Alright, I'm going to go to my channel 3, which is a little bit tamer. This is like a vintagey style. I think I have it on vintage. Yeah. I think this this set of pickups would really shine through like a push Marshall or something like that for sure, like something more vintage. I mean, all my stuff is really more modern sounding, so I mean, I can do the modern stuff pretty well. I mean, the Mesa can do the vintagey stuff sort of well, but I mean, it's not as good as, you know, something like a Marshall or a Vox or Fender or whatever. This one I have on my British setting, but it's just sort of like a clean with a bit of with a little bit of grit to it, I guess. That was the bridge. I'll go to the middle position. And here's the neck. clean. It's really loud. I think my Mesa gets a pretty damn good clean. I mean, it may not be as good as, say, like a Fender clean or something, but it's definitely not that bad for sure. So I think it gives a really good representation of like how good the cleans for this can really be. Screwed that up too many times. So, I think I did a pretty good job just showing off, at least with my main amp, what these can do. I mean, I definitely think if it's a set that you can find, it's definitely worth checking out if you have the right guitar to put it in. I wouldn't suggest putting these in like a Strat or something like that. I mean, it definitely needs to be in my opinion, something with, you know, like a darker tone wood, like a mahogany, or, you know, something like this. This has a lot of mahogany in it. A Les Paul, which has typically a lot of mahogany. So, something like that, I think it would definitely suit really, really well. I'm definitely very happy that I went with this set, because I almost went with a Riff Raff set, which is supposed to be a little similar, but I think a little hotter for sure. And I don't know, I'm pretty happy with this for sure. So I definitely recommend it if you can find a set. And if you have any questions on it, you know, feel free to let me know, and I'll do my best to answer. So that's all I got. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see what new pickups I get next time, because I'm always getting new pickups.